Nearly a third of Americans live near the coast, and a new analysis shows that's getting more dangerous. By 2050, more than 2.5 million people could face severe flooding from rising seas. WRAL climate change reporter Liz McLaughlin shows us what that means for North Carolina.
We're already seeing the impacts here in downtown Wilmington. High tide flooding frequently disrupts businesses and roadways. Rising seas aren't just a future threat, they're already reshaping where and how we live. A new report from Climate Central shows that nearly 1.5 million homes are within the risk zone for a 100-year flood by 2050.
So North Carolina is in the top 10 states with the most people at risk.
Older adults are especially vulnerable. Nationwide, people 65 and older make up nearly a quarter of those at risk. This interactive tool shows where flooding could hit hardest. In some counties, nearly a third of the population is at risk.
It absolutely concerns me. It's not really a matter of if, it's a matter of when in many places around our region.
Phil Bresnahan, a marine science researcher and homeowner in New Hanover County, says planning ahead is key.
So I have flood insurance and consider that to be a really important part of living here, and thankfully I'm able to pay for that so that we do have that additional line of defense or protection.
And it's not just coastal residents who will feel the impacts.
One, it impacts the economy of the state, which will have ripple effects, to the west. And two, we have a lot of people from central North Carolina, western North Carolina, and all over. They come to this region for vacations and holidays or have second homes.
The study also highlights ways to reduce the impact of these flooding events, such as building seawalls, restoring wetlands, and raising homes. In Wilmington, I'm Liz McLaughlin, WRAL News.
To add to the last thing she was saying there, though, the report also warns that global climate pledges, like some of those projects, are falling short, meaning that the flood risk could grow even worse in the decades ahead.